I can still see the Mercury. It had the stop press in the back of the page. It said the Americans had dropped a 12,000 TNT bomb on Hiroshima. About 5 days later, another bomb equivalent to 12,000 tons of TNT had been dropped on Nagasaki. This could hasten the end of the war. I can still see that. The Japanese surrendered. The 15th of August, 1945.
They were unresponsive after the first bomb was dropped.
Yes. The Americans allegedly claimed that if they didn't drop the bomb, the war could have continued for another 3 years. The Japanese surrendered on board an American aircraft carrier. We still had all these American planes, and they're bringing in troops and bringing in VIPs and bringing in photographers and cameramen. So we're getting movies in. But it was fantastic. Your mum came home. She was working at the Social Security's office services at that time, 1945. It was a Feast of the Assumption, the 15th of August, and so the Catholic schools had a day off. Your mother came home about 9 o'clock to say the war had ended, 9 a.m. Okay, we had a dog called Buster, a purebred Australian Terrier. He was about this big and he had no hair. He turned out he was a half greyhound, half Australian Terrier. So we had him on a lead and we walked down to Hobart. The whole town just went stupid. Yep. Everybody went stupid. We had the dog on the leash, my mum and I. The people were throwing firecrackers, and the dog, you can imagine how the dog took the day. So.
And you had a lot of the American soldiers on shore there at that point, so they were going crazy.
They were going crazy. And then walked up to Collins Street. Then all of a sudden, the window of a cafeteria opened up, and out pops my father, and he's playing the violin. And people are singing to him playing the violin.
Is that right?
Yes. Just by sheer chance that Margaret and I were there. It was called the Piccadilly restaurant.
I do remember the Piccadilly.
So the whole town was stupid. Everybody was running up and down, kissing, everything was just fantastic. But as I said, we went home after about 3 hours.
Was it relevant that it was a Catholic holy day?
No, nothing to do with that.
Oh no, I mean,
just relevant that
there was no significance for
the state school's got the day off too.
It's sometimes it's.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. Yeah, okay. Let's leave it at that. So that's interesting.